Hi guys, today I want to do a very simple video for anyone who needs to tell a great science story. Whether you're a deep tech founder, investor, or scientist, or somebody working in biotech, whether you want to explain this to your mother or friends, or whether you need to persuade investors and make clients understand what it is you're talking about, this video is for you. Forget about all the generic advice you've heard about storytelling, and I want you to focus on one thing. You need to find your gold metaphors. Not just one, you need two or three. What do I mean by this? Analogies and metaphors is how you build a scaffold that somebody that's not an expert in your field can start climbing up and understand what is happening at the top, which is where you're building. Let me give you a couple of examples. Epigenetics literally means nothing to most people. But if you describe epigenetics as kind of like levers on your DNA that don't express directly for genes or things like your hair color and eye color, but they affect the expression of other things, they're kind of like a maestro in an orchestra, people go, people start to understand. One of my videos that garnered a huge amount of attention was on non-canonical amino acids. Again, to most people, means next to nothing. But I started building a metaphor of DNA as a dictionary and proteins and genes kind of like words and letters, and non-canonical amino acids were kind of like extra funny letters that you have to long press on your keyboard to find out. It really resonated with people. My background is on cancer research, so a lot of those examples are very bio-related, but another one is exosomes. Again, it doesn't mean much until you describe to people how it's little packages that cells can send to each other in order to communicate. But I want you to go a step further. Don't just come up with one generalized metaphor about the entire thing you're building. Break it down to different components, like the hardware or software layer, or one particular aspect of the technology, or the communication or tethering mechanism. And when you're finished with that, go one step further again and find a metaphor for what is the golden standard now. What technology are you trying to replace, and how does that compare with what you are building? Those three things are going to help you tell a much more effective science story. If telling science stories is something that really interests you, let me know in the comments below, and I'm more than happy to make more parts on this because science communication is absolutely awesome.